By now, we know Fresh and Fit have been demonetized. And of course, they don't know why.
And it sucks, guys. It really does suck. Fortunately, we made some moves, etc. And we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost, dude.
And it won't be here forever.
Yeah. And
we knew that going
Fresh
into it.
always said this, enjoy us while you can.
Yeah. They thought we was capping, man.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke.
And we made moves on the side knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight with
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't even super chat right now.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are in trolling chat. So
yeah. So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's so basically we're gonna figure out what's going on because we don't even really know all the details. We're working with YouTube to try to come to a middle ground and work together and figure this out. But for now,
we don't even know why.
We don't know the specific reason.
And for some people, they feel sad about it. Here are two young guys that are making millions of dollars, and you know what? They don't know why they were terminated. Maybe it's because YouTube is against the free speech towards men. But this is very interesting because free speech is something that we feel should be able to happen, right? Well, you see, that's the hypocrisy in a lot of people here on YouTube. They want to have their version of free speech while limiting yours. Now, remember, Fresh and Fit had a beef with Abba and Preach, in which they actually apologized for some of the things they said to Abba and Preach, and then turned around and tried to take down Abba and Preach's YouTube channel. Let's check it out.
Fresh and Fit decided to hit us with dozens of copyright claims. We saw this was probably going to end up coming, and honestly, not upset about it at all. They apologized to us for some of the comments that they made in regards to Preach's significant other. And then afterwards, recently, they decided to copyright claim the video that we did in response to their apology. So imagine being like, yo, we f***ed up, we take accountability, we're sorry. Okay. Yeah. We're like, oh, this is how we feel about your apology. Copyright claim. So we received all the claims, but as you guys can go look through our YouTube videos, the videos are still there, and we'll get to why that is later. They feel like they're in the right in doing so. So I'm going to play a clip from their channel, which again, they might copyright claim, but I'm still going to play it so you guys can get the full context, because I could explain it myself, but I don't want to.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're back. You know what I'm saying? The haters tried to kill us. Over 30 plus YouTube channels made videos like slandering our name, whatever it is. Now they're mad that there's consequences to actions, bro. Y'all are not going to be able to run around and drag our name in the mud falsely without some kind of recourse, bro. Like, that's just not the way the world works.
And just because your reality is ours doesn't mean that we're wrong. Like, we live this lifestyle. This is who we are.
Yeah.
And again, you hear that clip part of Fresh and Fit saying that there are consequences for those actions, right? This is how the world works. This is what he's saying. But you see, that wasn't the only YouTuber that almost lost their YouTube channel. The lead attorney was another YouTuber who they also tried to take down. But the lead attorney exposes some hypocrisy in these guys' arguments. I'm going to let the lead attorney go ahead on and say what he has to say, and then I'm going to come back.
Last night they had a stream. It was just the two of them, the Fresh and Fit guys. No drunk women in halter tops and tattoos arguing back and forth, waiting to get kicked out of their apartment. And they called it a meeting. They called it an emergency meeting. They wanted to discuss the possible demise of their channel. They were somber in that meeting because they realized that their channel had just been demonetized. Now, if you're not a content creator, you do not know the pain of having your channel's ability to earn money taken away. These were two young, hardworking men making millions, and it's all gone. This pain is enormous. The tall one even cried.
Saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro.
He would not wish this pain on anyone. Well, that's a lie. See, the trauma that Fresh and Fit is feeling right now, they tried to make other content creators feel that same trauma, that same pain just last year. How did they do that, you ask? Well, Fresh and Fit hired a $2 attorney and a 7-cent paralegal to spam out copyright strikes across all of the platform targeting certain content creators. Fresh and Fit wanted these content creators to lose their monetization. They wanted these content creators to lose their entire channel. They wanted me, the lead, to lose my channel. They wanted me to feel that pain that they're crying about today. They hired that $2 attorney, and that $2 attorney put 10 copyright strikes against me. Let's take a look. This is what their attorney filed against me. Says, thank you for your submission. It is under review to ensure it's valid. Here is the information you filled out. Here we go. Here we go. Copyright owner name, Fresh and Fit. Now, you only need 3 to lose your channel. And this guy hit me with 10. Each one of those 10 was fraudulent and it was against YouTube's terms of service. Now, I rarely use Fresh and Fit's content. When I did, it was always under fair use. So imagine this $2 attorney tries to attack me. It could be true that I use their content, but I use their content 18 for 20 seconds. But listen, if I use your content for 20 seconds, you better believe I'm using it under fair use. I'm a goddamn attorney. Are you kidding me? Oh, but YouTube already knew that that attorney was on some BS. We are concerned that some of the information in your takedown request may be fraudulent. Please understand that YouTube receives a large amount of fraudulent copyright takedown results. And we take this abuse of that process very seriously. YouTube sent me the entire email chain of the correspondence that the YouTube team had with Fresh and Fit's attorney and that 7-cent paralegal. Guys, when I woke up to this shit here, boy, I was on this shit on my phone like, oh my God. A nigga was scrolling. I was like, oh my God. The email chain showed that the YouTube team knew that those 10 copyright strikes against me were fraudulent. YouTube gave Fresh and Fit 7 days to apologize and retract each one of those 10 fraudulent copyright strikes against me. You may be able to avoid termination if you retract your takedown request.
You see, the lead attorney is a litigator of the law. He's much more articulate in these matters than someone such as myself. The one thing that the lead attorney does very well is he can make very complex things empirical or very simple. And what he has done in a way that I've never seen anybody do it in this manner is to pretty much point out the hypocrisy. This is the same hypocrisy that we saw with Just Pearly Things. She tried to take down the channel of Sarah Garvey, as well as threatening mediocre tutorials and reviews, but then she got hit with the copyright strike from Auburn Preach. The reality is this: Fresh and Fit didn't understand that there were consequences for their actions. And the same way that they feel vindicated in trying to take down other people's channels was the same way that YouTube felt vindicated in removing them from the YouTube Partner Program, which is powered by AdSense. The only difference is their vindication didn't matter, and I'm referring to Fresh and Fit, where YouTube, as the ultimate decider of if you can get funded for your content, was the ultimate decider. And the reality is Fresh and Fit would like people to follow rules according to their standards, but they don't want to follow the rules according to the standards of the YouTube Partner Program. And they have consistently done this for years and years and years at a time. And then here we have these guys being exposed for hypocrisy while having the ability and the unmitigated gall to cry about it, to break down in tears as if they're victims. And again, the lead attorney makes it very plain that these guys are trying to make people feel some level of shame or trying to make other people feel guilty for what happened to them, when at the same time, these guys were trying to take down other people's channels because they thought they had the juice. But then, as Malcolm X said many years ago, and I believe that year was 1963, the roosters have come home to roost. And that is exactly what has happened to these guys. You see, yeah, it sucks that a content creator is demonetized, right? We understand the work and the effort and the investment to be in this business, especially at the level that they were at or that they're at now. So nobody is discounting that it took some effort. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of, skill and some level of business acumen to achieve what they've done. Nobody is taking that away from them. But it also took common sense and respect to stay on the platform that was helping you get funded. See, that's the situation. All of that meant nothing if you didn't want to follow the rules, because you believe that you should be able to do everything you want to. Isn't that what you tell to women? Well, women feel they can do whatever they want. And then these other guys, you're trying to take their channels, and I'm talking about the lead attorney and Auburn Preach. Well, these guys feel that they can do whatever they want. But nobody felt they could do whatever they want like you. Because from my knowledge, the lead attorney isn't demonetized. Auburn Preach are not demonetized. But who got demonetized? You! You got demonetized because you got beside yourself. And these are not the only creators I've seen come through this platform and then give a sorry ass excuse how the world is against men and trying to make their audience feel very sad to give them more money because, you decided to do what you wanted to do instead of doing the right thing. And again, yes, there are certain things I would like to discuss here on YouTube, but I cannot discuss those things. Number one, because my mother watches me. And number two, it's just not kosher for this community that YouTube wants to have going forward. So there are many things I would love to say that I don't say out of the respect for being on this platform that clearly I love being a part of this community. So you guys really didn't want to be in the community. You say you did, you say you do, but you can't follow the rules. But you want people to follow your rules, and now you're crying. Oh, poor babies. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you subscribe to the bell. We're out.